Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I'm going to quickly go through the managers or administrator access for the Rapl mobile app application, but via the web-based. So I'm going to share with you between the monitor and manage features, which is applicable only for the managers. So in the monitor, in the monitors tab, you will have summary, activation, usage, completion, and leaderboards. So in the summary, if you click it, you can see all the information that you want to with the analytics, whether the users have activated or not. And if you also scroll down and see the quizzes, polls, and files, whether it has completed, whether all have mastered or not, whether they have passed or not, whether they have completed or not. So same goes with the polls and the files. All will be under the summary. This is for the activation. You can see from the group and the roles, whether they have activated or not. And on the usage, same thing from the group, whether there is a 5 days engagement or not, and from the roles. For the groups, you will see it is divided into quizzes, test, polls, surveys, library, and assignment. You can see whether it has been assessed or not by each of the users and the frequency of them assessing it and the trend between the 5 weeks trend. Okay, and in the completion, you can see all the content based on the names of the quizzes and on the how many groups assignment, how many users, and how many have mastered or not, and the average performance split. You can export the analytics into your Excel sheet. In the completion, you can also see the quizzes, the tests, the polls, the surveys, library, learning path, and assignment. You can also have them exported. And this is the leaderboards. You can see the individual leaderboards and the team leaderboards. Okay, so this is the interface or the view from the monitor's end. For the manage end, you can manage structure, users, assign users, manage leaderboards, manage content, assign content, invite, manage reports, and bulk import. In the manage structure, you have manage groups, you have manage roles. So you can add the group from each of the users, from each of the groups if you want to add additional groups. And from the group info, you can see all the information here. Who are the group, what are the group names? You can change the names and the description and you can update. You can have new users inside the groups. You can assign quizzes and many more. You can also move this to a different group if you want to. You can move different content into a different group as well. You can delete it if you want to as well. So that's for the groups, and this is for the roles. You can add roles. You can put new role name and new role description and you can just create it. So that's the manage structure. For the manage users, you can add users, you can manage custom fields, and for each of the users, you can assign assignment, files, leaderboards, learning path, polls, quizzes, surveys, tests, edit the users or delete the users. You can have them click at once or just one person at a time. You can also assign users, just like the same one that you manage the structure. You can assign new users. You can assign users, you can just click on the sensor, you can click new users and assign them to different groups that you want to. In case if they have passed through the first level, you want to move them to a second level, you can also assign from here. You can also manage leaderboards here. You can create a new leaderboard, you can edit, you can schedule, disable, or release new ones. You can manage the content. This is where you insert the quizzes, the files, the learning path, the polls, the surveys, the tests, and the assignments. Some of the actions includes editing it, managing it, manage the files, manage the questions, make it inactive, or duplicate the quiz. So each of these have the same options for you to manage it. Okay. Now, assign content. You can assign new contents to the new groups or new users if you want to. You can invite new people, new users into the new groups. You can manage the reports as well. You can download the report, or you can edit the schedule, or suspend or delete the schedule altogether. You can also do bulk import. So basically, this is some of the features which is included in the monitor and manage view for the managers and administrator. You can assign this to different people to manage it as well. I hope we have benefit from this video, this short video. Feel free to be in touch with us. Thank you for watching and listening. Take care. Goodbye.